friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tesla Live to Learn. So in previous video we have discussed the superposition theorem. In this video we are going to discuss Thevenin's theorem. So Thevenin's theorem is most important theorem among all these. Thevenin's theorem can be useful in other subjects also. So let us start with statement of Thevenin's theorem. A linear active RLC network which consists of one or more independent or dependent sources can be replaced by a single voltage source VTH in series with equivalent resistor RTH. So what is VTH? VTH is Thevenin's equivalent voltage, which is open circuit voltage at the end of load terminals, and RTH is input resistance with respect to the load. So let us draw a simple diagram to represent a statement of Thevenin's theorem. This statement of Thevenin's theorem is very important. Sometimes in competitive examinations, the statement is directly asked as a one mark question. So a linear two terminal network can be represented as VTH in series with RTH. So what is the load current? Load current IL equal to VTH by RTH plus RL. RTH is the input resistance with respect to the load. So this RTH and RL are in series. Let us move to the procedure to follow to solve the problems. So step 1 is to find out the RTH. While finding out the RTH, we must short voltage sources and open current sources. To find the VTH, that is step 2, we must open load terminals, and by using KCL, KVL, superposition theorem, source transformation, current division, voltage division, we use these techniques to find out VTH. So let us make one note before going to example problem. What is the note is, we cannot apply Thevenin's theorem if network consists of nonlinear elements and unilateral elements. That is the note we must remember. We cannot apply Thevenin's theorem if network consists of nonlinear element and unilateral element. Let us move to example problem. So this is the one of the most important example, previous IES question. Find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. The circuit is given like this. So what is the step 1? Step 1 is finding the RTH, and to find RTH we must short voltage source and we must open current source. If we short this one and if we open this one, the circuit will become this. So 6 ohm and 6 ohm are in series. This series combination is parallel with 4 ohm. So 6 plus 6 series combination is in parallel with 4 ohm. RTH is equal to R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. This is the parallel combination. 12 parallel to 4. 12 into 4 by 12 plus 4, which is equal to 3 ohm. So this is 12 into 4 by 12 plus 4. If we solve that, we will get RTH is equal to 3 ohm. Our next step is to find out VTH. To find out VTH, let us observe circuit once again. So what is VTH? VTH is the voltage across these terminals AB. So what is voltage across these terminals AB? Voltage drop at the 4 ohm resistor is the voltage across this terminal AB. So to find out voltage drop, we must find out I. So if we find out I, current through 4 ohm resistor, we can find out the voltage drop across 4 ohm resistor, which is equal to voltage across AB, our required VTH value. So to find VTH, this is the circuit, and we are going to use superposition theorem. If you are not familiar with superposition theorem, I have provided a link in description. Please go through that link and you will get idea about superposition theorem. And I have provided a link of voltage and current division also. please go through that also. So let us start with opening of 6 ampere current source. If we open 6 ampere current source, 12 volt will be the voltage source across this series combination of resistor 6, 6 and 4. So the value of I1 will be 12 volt by 6 plus 6 plus 4, that is 16, 12 volt by 16 ohm, 12 by 16 ampere, that is the current. And short 12 volt voltage source, that is I2. I have already said we are going to use superposition theorem. We have solved response due to 12 volt voltage source, and now we are going to find out response due to 6 ampere current source. And to find out 6 ampere current source response, 12 volt voltage source must be shorted. We have shorted that. And let us apply current division rule. This is parallel circuit. So what is current division rule? 6 ampere total current into opposite resistor 6 by total resistance 6 plus 6 plus 4, that is 16. 6 ampere total current into opposite resistor 6 ohm by total resistance 16, that will be 36 by 16 ampere. This is I1 and this is I2. We have found out the individual responses due to 12 volt voltage source and 6 ampere current source, and we are going to add these two to find out the total response of the circuit. So total current I equal to I1 plus I2, which is equal to 12 by 16 plus 36 by 16, 3 ampere. This is the 3 ampere current which is flowing through 4 ohm resistor, and voltage drop across 4 ohm resistor is VTH as we discussed earlier. So 3 into 4 equal to 12 volt. 12 volt will be the VTH, Thevenin's voltage. So we have got 12 volt as Thevenin's voltage, and we have got 3 ohm as Thevenin's equivalent resistance. So the equivalent Thevenin's circuit is VTH 12 volt is in series with RTH 3 ohm across terminals AB. This is the Thevenin's equivalent circuit of the problem. So thank you friends. Please do subscribe to my channel for more and more videos, and please go through superposition theorem and current and voltage division rule to understand this problem clearly. So I hope you like this problem. If you have any doubts, please mention in comment section, and I will try to solve those things. Thank you friends. Once again, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.